In Season 6 of 1000 Alb Sisters, Tammy Slaton's remarkable weight loss is highlighted. While Amy still finds it difficult to lead a healthy lifestyle, she is already anticipating having skin removal surgery. However, the most recent episode also revealed additional information about their family, particularly Tammy and Amy's father, in addition to their physical journey. To learn the startling details of their father's battles with weight, continue reading. Amanda recently clarified a few points regarding their family tree on TikTok Live. The 1000 Alb Sisters actress claims that Darlene is the only mother she and her 4 siblings share, but Darlene was married to 3 separate men. With no additional biological siblings, Misty arrived from her first spouse. Tammy and Amy were descended from Darlene's 3rd husband, but Amanda and Chris were descended from her 2nd husband. Darlene has been held accountable by many for her children's poor lifestyle, which ultimately contributed to their obesity. However, many were taken aback when Chris revealed fresh information about Amy's and Tammy's father, who also struggled with weight. Chris discussed their family tree in the most recent 1000 Alb Sisters episode. However, his statement that Tammy and Amy's father used to weigh 1,300 pounds attracted a lot of attention. The fact that Tammy and Amy's sibling from a different mother had a score of 900 was also mentioned, which suggested that their illness was inherited. Many people are still perplexed as to how their father, who weighed over 1,400 pounds, came to be so nearly the biggest person in history. An individual weighing about 1,400 pounds was the heaviest human in history. Dad is a novice. I don't think her father weighed 1,300 pounds. Even though he was enormous, how would they weigh him? Let's face it, you can't just step on the scale at home and see if he was really that huge. They had no way of getting Daddy Slaton weighed, and they didn't even have a scale to weigh themselves at half that. Most likely, they simply believed he looked 1,300 pounds. He was probably large, but not very large. It certainly makes for a wonderful story, so I believe they also like exaggerating. Come on, what do these folks eat, and how do they manage to buy that much food? A serious query. The purported picture of Tammy and Amy's stepbrother, Stephen, who resides in Kentucky, was also posted in another Reddit thread. Although not much is known about him, one fan of the 1000 Alb Sisters stated that they knew Stephen and that he doesn't particularly want to be connected to the program. He has a great family and is a decent guy, the commenter continued. Fans of the hit TLC series 1000 Alb Sisters have been captivated by the trials and triumphs of Tammy and Amy Slaton, 2 Kentucky siblings navigating life, love, and weight loss while dealing with the emotional and physical challenges of obesity. However, a recent bombshell revelation about their father's staggering weight has left viewers stunned and buzzing with questions. The news, revealed during a heart-wrenching family discussion on the show's latest episode, has added a dramatic new layer to the Slaton family story. Their father's weight, reportedly topping an incredible 1,300 pounds at his heaviest, has shocked fans and shed light on the generational struggles with obesity that have profoundly impacted the sisters' lives. Here's an in-depth exploration of this jaw-dropping revelation, the emotional fallout for Tammy and Amy, and the broader implications of their father's story on the show's narrative and its audience. Since 1000 Alb Sisters first aired in 2020, audiences have watched Tammy and Amy's struggles unfold with a mix of empathy and fascination. The sisters shared battles with food addiction, health scares, and personal insecurities have made them relatable to millions, even as their weight loss goals seemed daunting. Amy's story. Amy, the younger of the two, began her journey weighing over 400 pounds. Driven by a desire to start a family with her husband, Michael, she underwent gastric bypass surgery and has since achieved significant weight loss, giving birth to 2 sons along the way. Tammy's journey. Tammy's road has been more tumultuous. At her highest weight of over 700 pounds, she faced life-threatening health issues, including multiple hospitalizations. However, recent seasons have showcased her determination to turn her life around, with fans celebrating her progress. While Tammy and Amy's struggles were largely attributed to personal choices and emotional trauma, the revelation about their father's weight adds a deeper layer to the narrative. The episode that revealed their father's weight began with a family meeting, where Tammy and Amy sat down with their siblings, Chris and Amanda, to discuss their ongoing health goals. The conversation turned emotional when Amy opened up about the pressures of raising her sons in a healthier environment, fearing they might inherit the same struggles she and Tammy faced. It was during this conversation that Amanda dropped the bombshell. "You know, we're not just fighting our own battles here. Daddy was 1,300 pounds at his heaviest. That's where all of this started." The room fell silent as the weight of the revelation sank in. Tammy, visibly shaken, wiped away tears while Amy stared at Amanda in disbelief. "I knew he was big," Amy finally said, her voice cracking, "but I didn't know it was that bad." The revelation sent shockwaves through the 1000 Alb Sisters fan base, with social media lighting up with reactions. Shock and sympathy. "I can't believe their dad was 1,300 pounds. That's unimaginable. No wonder Tammy and Amy have struggled so much. It's in their family history." Criticism and questions. How did nobody talk about this before? This feels like a huge piece of the puzzle they've been hiding. Curiosity about their dad's story. What happened to their dad? Is he still alive? I need to know more about his life and struggles. The revelation about their father's weight has sparked an intense emotional response from Tammy and Amy, who now see their own struggles in a new light. Tammy's reaction. Tammy, whose relationship with her father was strained, admitted feeling a mix of anger and sadness. "He gave us this curse," she said tearfully in a confessional interview. "But he also never got help. Maybe if he had, we wouldn't be where we are today." Amy's perspective. Amy, ever the optimist, viewed the revelation as a call to action. "If Daddy's story can teach us anything, it's that we have to break the cycle. I don't want my boys growing up thinking this is normal." Until now, little was known about Tammy and Amy's father, who was largely absent from the show and their lives. In this episode, Amanda provided more context, painting a picture of a man whose life was consumed by food addiction and health problems. A tragic struggle. Their father reportedly began gaining weight in his late teens, eventually becoming bedridden due to his size. Amanda revealed that he weighed 1,300 pounds at his peak and required constant care. The family's silence. The sisters' mother, Darlene, rarely spoke about their father, possibly due to the pain and stigma surrounding his condition. "Mama did the best she could," Amanda explained, "but Daddy's weight was always the elephant in the room, literally and figuratively." The revelation about their father's weight highlights the role of generational patterns in shaping Tammy and Amy's struggles. Studies have shown that obesity often runs in families, influenced by a combination of genetics, learned behaviors, and shared environments. Inherited habits. Amy reflected on the unhealthy eating habits passed down from their childhood. "We grew up thinking it was normal to eat fried food every night and never exercise. That's what we saw, so that's what we did." Breaking the cycle. Both sisters have expressed a commitment to breaking these patterns, not just for themselves, but for their younger family members. The revelation about their father's weight marks a significant turning point for 1000 Alb Sisters. While the show has always focused on Tammy and Amy's individual journeys, it now delves into the broader family dynamics and the systemic issues contributing to their struggles. Fans have praised the show for addressing these deeper themes, with many calling for more episodes exploring the Slayton family's history and its impact on Tammy and Amy's lives. The news about Tammy and Amy's father also shines a spotlight on the broader issue of obesity in America. With over 42% of U.S. adults classified as obese, the Slayton family struggles are emblematic of a national epidemic. Societal stigma. Obesity is often accompanied by stigma and judgment, which can make it harder for individuals to seek help. Tammy and Amy's openness about their challenges has helped to destigmatize the condition for many viewers. The role of mental health. Like many others, Tammy and Amy's father likely used food as a coping mechanism for underlying emotional pain, a pattern echoed in the sisters' stories. The revelation about their father has galvanized Tammy and Amy to push harder in their weight loss journeys. Tammy's progress. After years of setbacks, Tammy has finally begun to see significant results, recently hitting a major milestone in her weight loss. The news about her father has only strengthened her resolve. "I don't want to end up like him," she said. "I want to live." Amy's family focus. Amy has shifted her focus toward raising her sons in a healthier environment, making small but impactful changes to their family's diet and activity levels.